Just a minute.
Trusted by millions, she is one of America's most successful female inventors.
If somebody's struggling, I look at how could I make that better for them.
For 25 years, Joy Mangano has been part of the HSN family.
The HSN customer is who I dream about.
And she's just getting started.
The product we're creating is amazing.
Don't miss Joy Mangano here on HSN.
Retire? I have too much fun.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Celebrate Customer Appreciation Month every April, but to be honest, we celebrate you every day. We're so thankful that you have allowed us into your home and you've really become a part of our HSN family, and we love you more than you know.
Hi there, welcome into HSN. It is Customer Appreciation Month. My name is Ty Mayberry, here with our resident numismatist, Mike Mezak. It is an hour of coin collectors. There's a few reasons why we have so many people that come to us here at HSN for their coins. Not to mention, one of them is, on some of our higher priced items, use your HSN card. Where else do you get 12-month or 18-month VIP financing?
Doesn't happen.
Right.
Nowhere
on coins. Stay with us this hour because we have a few of those. We have a few brand new items, but let's start off with an icon, not only in the music industry, but for civil rights and what he's done for peace. Take a look. This is from the Royal Mint, 2025 John Lennon Icon of Peace coin at $39.99. And Mike was mentioning to me he did a couple of minutes on it recently, and 1,000 went out the door like that.
It was crazy. And we only got 500 back in.
Oh, boy.
I have it a couple minutes this morning. I have a 4 p.m. show, 1 hour show at 4 p.m. It will sell out today. Okay. Absolutely, positively. Now, understand what this is. It's John Lennon. Yeah. There's 80,000 commemoratives, maybe 100,000. Sure. I might be understating that. There's one official coin. This is made by the Royal Mint. This is literally legal tender Royal Mint coinage. He has a coin like a Lincoln penny, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Like a Lincoln penny and a Kennedy $50. Yeah. There's, a John Lennon. What's this, 2 pounds probably, something like that. Right. Could be 5 pounds. And so this is the official Royal Mint coin. There's King Charles on the other side because it's legal tender. So understand this sets it apart from any other commemorative out there in terms of literally he is now on legal tender.
Incredible.
I mean, that is a very, very, very small list of people that the Royal Mint specifically has honored like this. Right. It's just, now you're talking about a handful of people to be on a coin. There's lots of commemoratives for lots of different people, and like I said, thousands, tens of thousands for John Lennon. But there is one official coin. It was just released. I got 1,000 of the first batch. We sold it here instantly. Gone. I mean, just gone crazy. I could only get 500 more, and we got them 2 weeks ago. Okay. So we got them like pre-tariff. Yes, good. So that's like $39.99. So I have the same price, okay? I'm at the same price that we were originally on these. Now, if I get able to get another batch, which I have no idea if I am, that'll be subject to some of the new laws and such. So we're looking at probably $49.95. Yep. So these are, I mean, look at that. John Lennon, Imagine. I love that kind of famous profile that we see of him. I love that they've chosen that art as Imagine. At $39.99, Mike. At $39.99 right now, this is for you as a collector. This is for you to give a gift for a fan. Again, more than just, I mean, one of the most recognizable names and faces in history. Anywhere, it has all the stuff back here. You know, what it's all about. I just wanted to see what the what it was. It's 5 pounds.
5 pounds.
5 pounds
wow.
legal tender.
Wow.
So that's actually, I think the legal tender on that's about $6, something like that. I think the English pound's about $1.20 now.
Yeah, right.
So it's about $6 face value to start with.
Yeah,
so I mean, you know, it actually has, you know, legal tender value.
Yes, right.
As well. Here's all the things from the Royal Mint. Now the Royal Mint, like the U.S. Mint's been making coins since 1792.
Okay, right.
So the Royal Mint's been making coins for 1,173 years.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so they have a long and illustrious history. So John Lennon joins literally kings and queens on coinage from the Royal Mint. And so, like I said, this is a big deal to get on coinage. And in essence, in many ways, it's the ultimate tribute. Mm-hmm. You know, it's the ultimate tribute that you have out there. And, and then everything that comes with it kind of details his entire history that you have with that. And that's one of the most iconic shots of Lennon ever right there. That's the one, New York City, that famous T-shirt shot. And that's the face picture that's what they use. Put on the coin.
That's good. I mean, you've got His Majesty the King on one side,
yes,
and John Lennon on the other. That should tell you something. At $39.99, we have less than 500 of these to go around. You're going to hear me say that a lot this hour. Our quantities are low, but we've tried to put a lot of options here in the hour for you. So please stay with us. We might be moving things through very quickly. Speaking of, we're having to move off of this quickly because we are limited here. $39.99. We are going to move on here, so stay with us. I'm so glad you guys are here. Customer Appreciation Month, I mentioned earlier. Get out your HSN card. You are going to want to use your HSN card because it will qualify you to 12-month and sometimes 18-month VIP financing. You are getting kind of an early access here. This is kind of your early access look. 2025 Mint State 70 Silver Eagle with the Star Privy mark on here, right?
No, this isn't a Star Privy.
This isn't a Star Privy.
No, this is the Eagle Privy. This is the brand new Eagle Privy.
Okay.
Okay. So last year last year was the 2024 Star Privy.
Okay. That's okay.
Okay, which we have a little bit later in the show, which has been absolutely insane in the marketplace. This is the brand new coin with the Eagle Privy. Now, you saw me looking at it. I've not seen it yet. I mean, we flew this in. I just got it in, and it's we got to get it as close as we can. So it's above In God We Trust this time.
There it is.
And look at that. It's not just one of those kind of silly eagle-looking things. It's an eagle in flight.
Beautiful.
It is absolutely stunning. So they're doing the same thing, 500,000 coins. The official release is May 15th.
Oh.
But just like they did with the Star Privy, they did a special pre-release of 50,000 coins through a video game company. That's what precipitated this entire thing. Right here, it's Nice Gang, right that you got right here, and this is one of the first 50,000 in Mint State 70. Now, they did the same thing with the Star Privy. First 50,000, Nice Gang that was contractually, they get the first 50,000. Those Mint State 70 Star Privies are selling for as much as $1,200 now in the marketplace for the first 50,000 Mint State 70s. Okay, for 50,000, for 1,200 of the first 50,000 in Mint State 70, I have got them right here, and I have 300 and 300 only.
That's it, and that
I can do at this price. Now, if I go back into the marketplace, I have already repriced some at another 300. I'm going to be probably $799.
Okay, you guys, you hear that?
So you have got to move on this. There's 300 and 300 only coins. I have this show. I have the 4 p.m. show. There's absolutely, positively no way, absolutely no way that they are going to continue, that I'm going to have these at the end of the day. I don't even know how many of them are going to make the 4 p.m. show.
Well, you look right here. We were showing you a second ago, less than 300 to go here, and a lot of the products here at HSN, we can call someone up and say, hey, can you make more of those flashlights? You can't just make more. This is the opportunity. Now, I pointed out with something very special here at HSN, which is why a lot of you come here for your coin collecting. At $479.99, this is what I want you to do. I want you to use your HSN card, and I want you to take advantage of 12-month VIP financing. You can't do this anywhere else.
Nowhere else.
You can pay this off monthly, no added fees, no added interest on this.
So if you just with the interest the way it is, and the way interest is going right now, you know, just the interest on this would cost you $125 to $150 if you just paid it off, you know, regularly over 12 months. You know what I'm saying? At 26 or 28% interest is what you know is what's out there in the market. If you use your HSN card or any of our affiliated cards like that, you know what I'm saying? 12-month interest-free. So that's what are we looking at?
$39.99 a month. It's like $1.30 a day.
Coffee a day.
Barely,
not even a fancy coffee.
Not even
just a regular coffee.
Just the ice. It's that's at $39.99 a month. Okay, that is on your HSN card. And listen, if you get excited about this, but you don't have an HSN card, if you open one up tonight, we're offering you $40 off your purchase. So you're getting $40, you're getting 12-month VIP financing right now, and there is less than 300 to go around. This is one of those times where you just kind of have to jump.
And you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
I got an initial, so we had a deal with them to get our initial 300 coins. These were heavily allocated. 300 coins, okay? And then, so they said, and so I said, because it's basically kind of came through one thing. And I said, well, I want 300 more coins. Well, the price has gone up substantially, is what they tell me. The price, we had an introductory price, and you bought a bunch the first time. So we gave you an opportunity to buy these, but the next price is more, and the next price is more, and the next price is more, because these are the only coins in the marketplace till May 15th. And understand, when they re-release them, there's only 500,000 coins total. So it's literally now the rarest, tied for the rarest American Silver Eagle in history. The Star Privy was great. And when I heard they were doing an Eagle Privy, that the United States Mint actually got a little bit of backlash from that. And we're like, really? An Eagle on an American Eagle coin? I mean, really? Maybe a flag? And they go, yeah, an eagle on an eagle coin, I guess that doesn't make a lot of sense. But what I'm thinking of when we heard that, and all the coin dealers, because we do symposiums, we're, you know, one of the Mint's biggest customers. So, you know, they have symposiums with, there's 12 of us that Mint invites to Washington, and we talk to them about this. And you know, we're like, eagle on an eagle coin, and everybody's like, oh man, that's just gonna, because it's like, we figured it was like the regular eagles, you know?
Sure.
No.
Not this.
Not this. This Eagle in flight, I'm telling you.
Here's a shot of it, guys. If you're shopping with us, take a look. Right above In God We Trust.
Look at that. Right above In God We Trust. Look at that eagle. There it is right there. The eagle in flight on that. It's not that old kind of stodgy eagle, you know, that we were all expecting, you know, because that's what the Mint's pretty stodgy. You know?
Right.
You know, is what it comes down to. I had no hope that they would give us a privy mark that is this. And I mean, you know, and understand, United States Silver Eagles are made in the United States from silver in the United States.
Really?
Okay, yeah. So this is as 100% American of a coin as you can get. Now add the eagle to that.
Yes.
And we have, I mean, the Star Privy was insane.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I started selling it here at $149, $199, $249, $299, $349, $399. I mean, you know, that's just the way it goes.
Yes, right.
Okay, well, this is the initial issue, and that was the regular coins. First 50,000.
The first 50,000.
I didn't even have the Star Privy first 50,000s because I think they all sold out. I didn't, you know, I didn't have that much, and they were the same price. So I was able to get you these. This is the only time I'm going to be able to sell these.
I want to show you on your screen. Look, 250 remaining, guys. That is it. 250 remaining, and right now at $479.99. Just use your HSN card. Look, this is why you have an HSN card. This is why you signed up for one last week, last year, or tonight, is to take advantage of deals like this, when all you're putting down is $39.99 right now to secure yours. Only 250 of you remaining will be able to grab this right here.
I'm sure it's less than that with everybody on the phone.
It's going to be less.
I suspect we're under 200 with everybody involved.
Yes, right. There is a lot. Yes, there's a lot of people calling in right now. That's what I'm being told. We are processing your order as quickly as possible.
HSN.com?
If you want to jump ahead, actually use the QR code or use that item number 909892. Use the app on your phone, or just go to hsn.com, as Mike said, 909892. If you are on hold right now, we are counting your order. Thank you so much. But if you want to jump in and make sure you get yours, you're getting one, you're getting two of them, you're using your HSN card, use your HSN card right now, 909892. I mentioned here, you are getting kind of a first look. You are kind of getting in early here.
You're getting the first look.
Yes,
this is absolutely crazy. The Eagle in flight. And like I said, when we first started selling these, you saw me pick it up. I mean, we flew this in. That's my first look at this coin live.
I saw you looking at it.
And I'm like, really?
Wow.
And I'm looking at Eagle and Flight. They did it right. I mean, it was crazy. I was so happy.
Yeah.
You know, and so, you know, when the next one's coming out, we'll do our best to hold the price. But already, so like, the U.S. Mint does not sell these direct to the United States public. Okay? They only go through a system what are called authorized purchasers.
Okay.
There's 12. They're like banks.
You're right.
And then they sell them to them. Of course, you know, it's a privy mark, only the second time they've ever done it, the star being the first. So this is like the America series. There's a star, there's an eagle. As far as I know, those are the only 2 coins.
Yes,
okay?
right.
So that's the whole series. So if you bought the star privy, you got to buy this privy. And so, you know, the United States Mint, they sell them to these 12, and, you know, they mark them up, because there's a premium to these well beyond silver.
Sure.
And then, of course, the APs, the authorized purchasers, mark them up to us.
Sure.
To the best I can figure, all the coins from the May 15th are already spoken for and allocated.
Wow.
I know the AP with the largest allocation is out.
Wow, already.
Because I just bought his last 10,000 coins. Well, I had some, and then I bought the last 10,000.
Wow.
So I mean, you know, at this point, you know, I've got like 75,000 of the 450,000. And here's what I can tell you: not going to be enough.
No, sure.
Because I'm out of star privies. We sold every single solitary star privy that we get. We sold, and I bought about 75 or 85,000 star privies, and we, you know, had them certified Mint State 70s. We sold the 5-packs. I have a few of the 1s, 5s, and 10s of the star privies that we're going to give you here that we're able to do. Silver has been moving up, and so there's that story. But now you have a brand new story and a brand new coin, and a brand new coin that's absolutely stunning at an absolutely original issue price. Now, please look at the label.
Okay.
First 50,000 is a very specific label for this coin. It is only through NGC, and it's only with this, like the 8 that you see. You have the 8 there. So that is the specialized label. They did the same thing with the star privies.
Okay.
So, like I said, the gaming company that you have right here, they got the first 50,000. It's a very specific group of coins, tranche of coins that we have right here. And like I said, so the Mint State 70s and the Star Privy are selling for as much as $1,200 or $1,300.
Wow.
They started at, I think we started at $479.
Right.
You know, on the star privies in the first 50,000, those sold out instantly. Then we sold then we had our advanced release. Then we had there was no advanced release on those. We had first day of issues, ANX, NGC, PCGS, all sold out. Then we had early release, sold all those out. Then we had the regular coins and sold all those out. And I have a very few signature star privies, which we're going to give you a couple of minutes for here tonight. But this is the start of this. You are in on the ground floor.
Listen, if you tune in tonight, you saw Coin Collector on the list, or maybe you just stumbled upon us tonight, congratulations that you're jumping on. Listen, it says 215 left, but we've got about 150 people on the phone lines ordering right now. You do the math.
These could sell out tonight.
There's a few dozen of you that can still jump in and take advantage. At $479.99, use your HSN card. Now we're talking about $39.99. There is no interest. There's no added fees on that. There's no added extras on that. $39.99 for you to grab this here, right? You're getting that early look right now, and you see we only got about 2 minutes remaining, if it even lasts that long, at $479.99. There it is. Again, like you said earlier, if you got that star privy, you have to get the eagle privy. Get that flying eagle that you see right there above, In God We Trust. Things are going very fast. Phone lines are very busy. If you're on hold, we are counting your order. Thank you so much. If you want to jump in now, if you don't want to miss out, 909-892 at hsn.com or on your app, or use the QR code on your screen. We're supposed to go another 2 minutes. We may not even last that long.
Yeah, I mean, this is just, this is one of the great opportunities.
You were right. You said earlier, you said this is going to fly. This is going to fly.
And this one, I thought it had a stodgy eagle on it. You know, because I just assumed that they were just not going to do a great coin. They did a great coin.
No, they did a great.
They did a great coin. I love this coin. I think this coin is truly spectacular with that eagle privy on it. And people say, so what's a privy mark? mark?
Yeah.
A great question.
Yeah.
A privy mark is a mark that's put on by a mint onto a coin that denotes time or place or commemorates an event or something. So I have called this, and I don't know who, but I've called this the America series because they have the star was the first one, and you have the eagle. That's pretty American.
Yeah, sure.
If they do another one, please, U.S. Mint, if you're watching, and sometimes they do, flag.
Flag would be great.
Flag.
There you go.
But at this point, there's no plans for an additional coin. This is the entire set. The Star Privy and now the Eagle Privy.
To have both of them.
And understand, so they did 500,000 Star Privies. They're doing 500,000 Eagle Privies. That makes it the rarest mint. Forget about the Star Privy. Forget about it is the rarest silver eagle ever made by the United States Mint. The next rarest after the Star Privy and now the Eagle Privy is the 1996 American Silver Eagle, and they made 3.6 million of those in a Mint State 70. In an NGC Mint State 70, it's an $8,000 coin.
And they made how many of those?
3.6 million.
Oh, geez, there's a lot of those.
Yes, there's a lot of those.
I see.
Well, they're the rarest silver eagle prior to this. So, but this is truly a spectacular opportunity, folks. And like I said, I have a 4 p.m. show. If we have any of these left,
if there's any left,
they're gone.
Yeah, so actually with everybody on the phone lines right now, ordering with all the limited quantity we have left, I'm being told that we're gonna have to wrap this up here in just a second. You may have one chance here to jump in with the item number, 909892. Use the QR code right there for you. Use your HSN card. This is why you have it. Where else? I mean, listen, I don't collect coins, I don't know, but I wouldn't imagine you can get 12-month, 18-month VIP financing on coins anywhere else. Thank you guys for hanging out with us here today.
Now,
now let's talk.
I've got first 50,000, just not Mint State 70.
Gotcha.
So I've got first 50,000 coins, certified NGC first 50,000. Huge opportunity. I had some of these in the Star Privy. We had about 1,000 coins. They sold instantly. So again, certified gem uncirculated, but more importantly, certified. Eagle Privy doesn't necessarily need a certification. Either there's an eagle or there's not an eagle.
Yes, right.
But the first 50,000 is massive in terms of collectability, desirability, and value. So like I said, you still have that incredible Eagle Privy.
But this is Eagle Privy. I want to point out, because I think there's a misprint on our screen. This is Eagle Privy. It says Star Privy. This is Eagle Privy, and we're going to give you a great shot of it so you can see it at $149.99. I just want to point that out here.
Thank you. I didn't see that because I don't see very well.
It's Eagle.
So this is the brand new Eagle Privy first 50,000. So there it is. And I guarantee it's Eagle Privy. I know it says Star Privy.
Yeah, but we can see it right there. Take a look at your screen.
But it's 100%, because I don't have any of the first 50,000 Star Privies.
No, we don't have
so I can't send those to you because I don't have any. Okay, and they're like really expensive, so I can't do that.
Right.
Okay, so these are absolutely Eagle Privy that you have. There we go. American Eagle with Eagle Privy. And I know it says Star Privy, so we'll get to that.
But we got it. Now we can see it.
Understand, there it is right there, and I guarantee this is Eagle Privy. It is absolutely stunning. It is absolutely fantastic. And so now, first 50,000. So the Mint State 70 was $500.
Yes.
Gone.
Right. Yeah.
You won first 50,000, which matters. It's important. It's collectible. It's desirable. And you go, I can't quite do it. 500. Okay, you don't have to.
Yes.
You got $99.95. Is that correct?
Yeah. 140. So you got $149.99 if you want to. If you want to use the flexible payments. Look at that. $50. $50 on a flexible payment gets it home and gets yours.
It's first 50,000.
You can lock it in. Lock it in at $50, and we ship this out to you right now. Again, it's still one of the first 50,000. That's it. That's it.
There's 3 payments.
I'll just break it down. I'll just break it down that quickly. And that's what you're seeing right here, and you're getting that. That is the Eagle Privy that you're seeing right here, and we're getting a great shot of it for you there. But you're right.
And the whole key is the first 50,000 on this one.
First 50,000.
Okay, first 50,000, because it is a very specific designation, and it has to have this grading label that you have right here as well. Okay, so you have the grading, because this is released with the gaming company that did this originally. Because I mean, the whole idea behind this entire program was the United States Mint had a mandate to bring younger collectors into the fold. and they made a deal with a grading company with a gaming company to make this specific coin to try to and do it through the game itself to try to, and that's why they did the first 50,000 through the game in essence, and we were able to get some of those through the company to be able to do that. So that was kind of the origin of this. Now, of course, it was so rare and so desirable that the mint. They don't necessarily get the market.
Sure.
So all of a sudden, really quickly, the old line coin guys just jumped all over it. You know what I'm saying? Because of the rarity, the collectability, and get that. But the first 50,000 still has this special, incredible designation for this. Okay, that's really, really, really important and really highly, highly collectible. And like I said, that eagle privy. So the star privy, which we're about to show you here in just a second, they have a star that's down there. It was
underneath, right? It's down a little bit lower. Okay. Right.
And so now we've put, I guess, you have such a beautiful, that's called an unstruck part of a coin is called a field. Oh, okay. So you, in essence, have an eagle flying over a field.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. And so, they got the eagle right. They got the placement right. So the mint going 2 for 2 is pretty good, pretty solid.
Yes, nice.
They don't usually do that sometimes, and when they do, instant collectability, absolutely overnight.
When they get it right, they get it right. And this is for you. This is your opportunity right now. I know a lot of you are tuning in right now. This is where you come to collect your coins at $149.99 right now. There's only about a minute left. Listen, we're limited on everything we have in this hour. So when you see something, when you hear something, you got to be jumping in right now. Here's how you're going to do it. 909-894 is your item number. If you're shopping with us for the first time, you use that number at hsn.com. Use it on your HSN app. Jump in, and that flexible payment is all you're putting down right now, $50 to secure yours, to make sure you get yours. Now we're down to about 45 seconds. I want to make sure everyone is jumping in here, and we're giving you the shot. I know on your screen it says Silver Eagle with Star Privy. This is the Eagle Privy that you're seeing right here. It's the 2025. It is a beautiful look.
Look at that.
That bird and
flight. Look at that. Look at that.
That's great.
That is truly ultimately spectacular that you see right there, isn't it?
Yes,
you have that eagle in flight. This is our first look at this. The first 50,000. But here's what happened. I got to go back in time just a little bit. Okay. So in December 2024, when they released the Star Privy, when it came out, there wasn't a lot of fanfare to it. It wasn't necessarily a big thing. It was kind of end of year in the mint, kind of. People are focusing on other things. And like in December, I don't have any coin shows here. We wait until the new Eagle, the 2025 regular Eagle, comes out. So I don't do any coin shows in December until like December 31st. So, and this is one of the biggest formats for promoting, a new issue coins is here at HSN. And so the Star Privy kind of started out slow. And even then, so these coins sold for like $479. We sold out, and, everything was going. And then all of a sudden, people start doing the math. First privy mark ever on a U.S. Eagle. Oh, okay. It's now the rarest American silver eagle. And then all of a sudden, because they're made at the Philadelphia Mint and they're not very good at making coins, it's hard to get in Mint State 70. It's hard to get in Gem. It's hard to get really good coins from the Philadelphia Mint. And the privy mark is added after they strike the coin, gives them 2 opportunities for shenanigans. And so it's harder and harder and harder to do that. And so then the Star Privy over the last 45 days has exploded, and that demand is translating directly into the Eagle Privy.
And people aren't waiting this time. You're not waiting now at $149.99. We gave you
first 50,000, huge
50,000. Deal. As much opportunity as we could give you here. I've got more to show you. I hope you're jumping in. 909-894. We are going to move on. Are we moving back over here? Let's take a look. Follow us here. And let me ask you a quick question. Of all the ones that are mint, how many would be rated at MS7? Like, how many out of the batch?
Well, see, that's the thing. Traditionally, we would end up with, if you graded every single solitary coin, because understand, these are coins that come directly from the United States Mint, untouched by ungloved human hands, in boxes of 500. So we might get, depending on the batch, you can get maybe 50%, 60%, but that's it. Brand new coins that have never seen the light of day.
Wow, I had no idea.
With the Star Privy, it's nowhere near that.
Really?
Nowhere near that in the Star Privies.
Interesting.
Because they're made at Philadelphia. Understand, Philadelphia doesn't make Silver Eagles generally.
Not like West Point or something,
West Point makes all the Silver Eagles.
Okay. Okay.
So Philadelphia Mint's great mint for what they do, but they don't make Silver Eagles. It's not their thing.
So to get an MS70,
all of a sudden, we've had batches of 500 coins grade at 10%. So 50 coins. I just had a box of 500 that I sent in to get graded.
Yeah.
I got 27 70s out of 500 coins.
Wow.
Okay. And we sent that one in, and we sent that one into ICG.
Yeah.
I sent 500 coins. I got 27 70s. So, and there's batches that I've heard of with strike shoes that there were 0. And, you know, occasionally you might get a decent box, but understand, so the Mint State 70, so it's what we call conditionally rare.
I see. Okay.
Now, this is an original star privy. So this one is a star privy.
Okay, this is their star privy.
This is a star privy.
Yes.
And you see where the star is.
Yep.
Okay, down below there, there's the star. Now, this particular one is one of the big batch. Okay, so it's not a first 50,000.
Okay.
Because if this was first 50,000 Michael Gaioso signed, it's $2,500 coin.
It's wow.
Okay.
And this is
so this is a mere $399.
Yeah. Yes, crap. Oh, on your 12-month VIP financing, $33.33 a month. No added fee, no added interest on that. Use your HSN card. We only have 3 minutes on this because we only have 150 of these. But that's a real signature.
That's it. And he individually signs each coin. He's a famous U.S. designer and sculptor.
Sure.
He's done other coins and stuff. And so he's very, very, very popular. And so this is an edition within the edition that's exceptionally rare. The most important part about this, you know, after the signature by Mr. Gaioso, is the fact that we actually have them.
Yes, right.
Mint State 70s in the marketplace today are virtually impossible to find. We've seen pricing on this go up dramatically, absolutely kind of insanely up on this. And so we had, you know, I had a batch of PCGS Mint State 70s. I had 1,000 coins that we had 3 weeks ago. I don't have a single coin left. Wow. We sold all 1,000 of them here. And they were like $279 to $299, okay? Yeah. Those are all gone.
Gone.
Everything's gone. This is the only Mint State 70 star privy that I have left. This is it right here.
This is it.
This is the last of it. And then after that, I don't know. If I'm looking at the marketplace today, if I get a first day of issue, for instance, we sold them here, I think they were $279. Now I'd have to be $479. Wow. And that's just the regular coin, let alone first 50 day.
Right,
first 50 day, first 50,000, I'd be 1,400, something like that in a star privy. So understand what your opportunity is. I have these from, you know, about 30 days ago. I bought a relative, I basically had almost all the edition on this, okay? Is what happened. And we're down to 150 coins. 150 is all that there was.
Yes.
You know, and that was, you know, and it's the only star privy that I have left.
Okay.
In terms of certified Mint State 70.
Certified Mint State 70, right, yeah.
And so you put all that together, and so
the signature.
anything now, excuse me, almost anything star privy right now is, and now with the Eagle Privy out, and the Eagle Privy is so great, they did such a great job that what they're going to have to do is everybody's going to go back now, excuse me, I'm sorry about that, and collect the star privy. Because, understand, they only made 500,000 coins. So the regular 2025 Silver Eagle, they're going to make 25 million coins.
Sure.
At least, maybe 30 million.
Yep, sure.
They'd probably make 50 million if they get 50 million ounces of silver, which I don't think they can. Okay, because we're in silver shortage. And so that's one of the reasons why they kept these to about 500,000. They can't even get enough blanks to do the regular, Silver Eagle. And so when you look at that, you know, and so now everybody's going to get in on this Eagle Privy, and then they're going to go back collect the Star Privy. It's going to get even hotter. MS70 with the signature. Listen, use your HSN card. This is our coin collector hours, the kind where when the opportunity comes up, you got to strike. You got to grab. There are other items where I'm like, hey, check in tomorrow, see if your color's still available. That's not this hour. Right. Yeah,
this hour is jumping in and grabbing. Using your HSN card is the smartest thing you can do right now. $33.33 right now. We've got more to show you. Thank you guys for being here with us tonight. This is just a little 2-minute special we got going on.
Well, I got a couple things. I got thing after thing here.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
we're going to start with 2 minutes right here. Okay,
let's go.
And I tell you, putting this so I can see it. I'm just as blind as a bat. I mean, literally, I can't see a thing.
We got you.
That's right. So anybody that's on the roads here when I leave at 2 o'clock, get out of the way. Okay. So anyway, so these are star privies, and these are also gem uncirculated star privies.
Okay.
In my Defender holder, and these are the ones I still have. Remember, like I said, I bought 85,000 star privies. Okay,
yes,
so I
right.
still have a few out of my original batch, which I can give you at basically my original pricing here. You know, that is in the Defender holder.
Okay, yeah,
is what you're looking at. You have got a single coin here, not 149, not 199, not even $99.95. You know,
yeah, $79.99 here.
$79.95.
$79.90. Normally here, HSN deal price alone is $100, which is still, you should jump on it at $99.99 actually. Right. But tonight you're getting it at $79.99 here, and you can see it right here in the Defender holder with the star privy that you're seeing here, gem uncirculated 2024.
Now here's the thing, we have about a minute on this. The next two items are this same thing in 5 and then in 10.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 1, 5, and 10, and there's slight discounts at each level.
Right. We're going to do the math for you.
And we'll do the math for you.
Yeah, right.
But here's what it comes down to. Okay. This is a coin to stack. Now, if you're not going to do 5 coins, because it's going to be more money, obviously, say, hey, I want to get in on the star privies. I want to get in on the eagle privies.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is an entry coin for you. $79.95, boom, you're done. You're in it. Okay. And you're part of the program. You understand what you're going to get. Yep. $79.95, very approachable, very affordable.
Right.
At my original issue price, as a matter of fact, the original issue price was $99.95.
$99, right, exactly. So that can get you in, can get you started. But now, when we move on to the 5-pack, of course, the value, right, the kind of discount that you're getting is better. So if you stay with us here, and I want to point out,
I'm going to go ahead and just put the 10 out there.
Look, we have the 10 as well.
We're going to give you the opportunity on the 10 later. You can do the math. It's going to be almost double. Not quite.
We, in the 5-pack, I believe, I'm asking my producer, we only have about 100 of these to go around. That's about 100 in the 5-pack. That's it. Again, this is one of those hours that you got to jump. We're only going to be about 2 minutes on there at $287.50. Our original price here at HSN was $499.99.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I've got these 5, the star privies. Okay. And the way we did this is we were able to do this is we kind of did a deal with HSN where we wanted to make sure everybody had an opportunity to get these. And that's where we came to this price where we got this to the absolute rock bottom, lowest of the low price to be able to give everybody an opportunity to get in on what I think is one of the single most significant programs by the United States Mint, as is evidenced by now the new Eagle Privy that we just sold a bazillion of, okay, in the first 20 minutes, 15 minutes of the show. But this is the standard bearer. This started it right here. And understand, these are sold out from the Mint. They're sold out everywhere. They're bringing massive premiums out there. You know, silver was up another 3% today. And, you know, they're never making any more. This started the whole thing. This was the first coin that they ever put, Mint State American Silver Eagle, that they put a privy mark on. So this is the OG right here.
This is it.
This is it right here. And so then we go on to the to the Eagle Privy that's going to be coming out. And of course, you know, over the next couple weeks, you know, we're gonna, you know, we'll bring out as many Eagle Privies as we can.
Yes.
You know, but for tonight, I mean, we had 2 things. I think the first one may well be sold out if it's not closed.
Sure.
You know, and if it's not, we have a couple of those. Check hsn.com, and we still have some of the brilliant uncirculated Eagle Privies at $149.
Yes.
So those are the Eagle Privies at $149. I've got the Star Privy, the original, right here, and the 5-pack
at $287.50. This is one that you have to strike. Look, there's about 45 seconds remaining right here for you to be able to jump in and grab this. Use your flexible payment right now at $95.83. It's 3 flexible payments. They're under $100 each. Normally $49.99. Again, we had the 1, but if you're jumping in, if you want a better value on each, we're giving you an opportunity 5. Coming up next is the 10-pack if you really want to jump in, start collecting. You're right, with that Eagle Privy coming out as well, and people going back and picking up the Star Privy and having both at the same time. Now is your time here at HSN to jump in, either flexible payments or your VIP financing. That is your 5-pack. All right, now if you really want the value, if you really want the value here, if you're ready to jump in and you see it, You see the value and you're going to strike right now. This is your 10-pack.
This is where you, this is where you can stack them.
This is it.
So this is your opportunity to stack the coins up here, and we're down to what, $73?
That is here, guys. Listen, yeah, this is so $749.50 a 10-pack, a 10-pack.
So we're down to $75. $75 per coin. Yes. $75 per coin across the board on this one. Check that out. Comes in this great holder. Is your opportunity to stack these coins up. Is what it comes down to.
The opportunity.
And like I said, once we, this batch, so these, these original star privies, and it's not just the fact that silver is getting more and more and more and more expensive with each and every passing day. I mean, it's not just that. You also have the fact that these are just running out. They're getting into collectors' hands because we only started with 500,000. Understand, there's 150 million Americans that consider themselves coin collectors. Okay, 76% of Americans say that they're coin collectors. Okay, there's not 76% of most anything that Americans agree on. Life, liberty, freedom, and the pursuit of coin collecting.
That's it.
I mean, that's what you're looking at. And at 500,000 total coins, of which 100 and maybe 25 or 50,000 of them are Mint State 70s, Mint State 69, maybe 200,000 of all those. So what you have in this, now you have just a couple 100,000 coins that are even available in any way, shape, or form. And all those Mint State 69s and Mint State 70s are massive. Mint State 70s at $300, $400, $500, $1,200. Mint State 69s, $129, $149. And so to be able to get these coins at $74.95.
That's it. Okay, listen, I've got good news and bad news for you. Here, I got good news. The bad news first, we have less than 100 to go around.
Yes,
these are going quickly. The good news is, though, this is on 18-month VIP financing. Where else are you going to get? Where else are you going to get a year and a half to pay this off without any interest?
Nowhere.
Any interest. Right?
And a 30-day money-back guarantee if
That's
you don't
correct.
like.
That is correct.
First of all, nobody does VIP financing. Only here at HSN. Nobody makes coin collecting more affordable than us here at HSN. Period, period, period. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. It's not possible. It's only here. And if you want to stack these star privies, the very first time the United States Mint put a privy mark on a Mint State Silver Eagle, and given the popularity of this, and now the popularity of the Eagle privy, you want to get in on the ground floor on the original coin that the United States government did. And that's what your opportunity is at my lowest price of $74.95 per coin. And when you get it on VIP financing, at 18-month VIP financing.
18-month VIP financing. I'll have my producer give me a little heads up to give you the exact number on that. But that's a year and a half. $41.63. $41.63 a month. No added fee. No interest.
Again, just a coffee a day.
Right, that's not even $1.50 a day. That's right, that's right.
Not even a coffee a day. I used to say fancy coffee till I actually bought a fancy coffee because I make my own coffee at home.
Smokes, fancy coffees. No. Expensive.
I just ate dinner out last night with my brother-in-law, and he had a fancy. It was like $7.
It's easy.
Really?
That's right. No, we're talking about about $1.50 a day. There's no added fees on that. There's no added interest on that. If you think about what the interest would be, so that's the opportunity that you're seeing right now to jump in. 897-242 is your item number. Use your HSN card. You tuned in at the right time, or open an HSN card right now. You'll get $40 off your purchase, and you can take advantage of 18-month VIP financing. Nowhere else do you get that but here at HSN. We've got more to show you. The hour is going very quickly here.
Okay.
We are moving on here. What do we have next here? Did you say we have, is it the Kennedy?
No.
This is the Lincoln Center. Oh, we have the Lincoln Center. Okay.
This has been
look at this.
Pure insanity in the marketplace. Insanity. Because according to, they've said it's the last penny.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's why this has been. So if you notice, we had like 1,225 of these. Now with HSN math,
you're right.
Okay, the way we do things here is we have an additional thing that's added to that. So there was probably 1,300 available in the system, even though that's not the count. It's just the way, declines and cancel, all this kind of crazy stuff.
Right.
So based on that, I've already sold, this is our initial airing. Never had this offer before. This is 100% exclusive to us here at HSN,
Beautiful.
first day of issue. We've already sold about 125 on hsn.com when we just put it in the system today.
And people found it, we're looking for it, we're waiting for it.
Boom, gone.
Boom, got it.
This is the very first airing of this. So here is my prediction. I'm rarely wrong when it comes to this.
Yes, we do.
I have this show and I have the 4 p.m. show.
Okay.
This will sell out today. 1,225 pieces.
Whoa.
Well, we're down to about actually 1,175 or 1,100.
Okay.
These will sell out today. Wow. So, like I said, they said, there was an executive order said, and then the penny. It's over. And I get that. I've been advocating for that for 10 years.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, since the penny cost 2 cents to make, well, now it costs like 8 cents to make a penny.
Right, yeah.
Okay? And so because of that, I believe they're also going to stop the nickel. Because a nickel costs almost 20 cents to make.
Really?
And the problem with the penny, at 7 or 8 cents, they make $1.5 billion a year. Okay, which just goes into people's change jars.
Sure.
That's why they have to keep making $1 billion, because there's hundreds of billions of them sitting in people's change jars. Okay, it's crazy, and they're not even made out of copper anymore. That'd be 30 cents a piece, to make. And so we're ending the penny, and virtually every other country around the world has ended, their equivalent to the penny. It just doesn't make any sense.
Sure.
And there's been reasons to not do it and all this, but it's just, it's time.
Yeah.
And so we're looking at what could very likely be, according to executive order, this is the last Lincoln cent, which has been going since 1909. It is our longest running coin in American history, is the Lincoln cent, and this is it. From 1909 to 2025, through 2025, this is, like I said, supposed to be the last iteration according to executive order.
Well, when you put it that way, Mike, now
you get it. Now understand. So you have a lot of these certified Lincoln cents because they come out. So here's the thing. So they come out of the proof set this year. So the proof set this year, the 2025 American proof set made by the U.S. government, for the first time that I can recall, they have a mintage limit on it. So in the past, they made it to order. So oftentimes they make 1 million or 2 million or 2.5 million, even as many as 3 or 4 or 5 million sets.
Sure.
400,000 sets this year. So there will only be 400,000 proof Lincoln cents, 2025 proof Lincoln cents, period, to start with.
Wow.
Which is going to make this one of the rarest proof Lincoln cents ever made. Okay?
Right.
You have to go back to like the 50s to get, no, actually before that, 40s, to get rarer, something rarer than this in terms of a proof Lincoln. Now make it the last.
Now it's right.
Okay. Now grade it, certify it, proof 70. So it's proof not 400,000. It has to be proof 70. And now, if you look at first day of issue, so every one of the there's 4 major grading companies: ICG, NGC, PCGS, and Annex.
Okay.
Every one of them has first day of issue.
Okay.
First day of issue Annex is 100% exclusive to us here at HSN. You cannot buy it anywhere else. So this is absolutely, positively, 100% the guaranteed lowest price. Absolutely no doubt about it. This is the lowest price. It is the only place you can get it. It will be the rarest. So if you look at first day of issue for NGC, there's going to be far more than 1,200. First day of issue PCGS, there's going to be far more than 1,200. ICG, by the way, ICG first day of issue is 100% exclusive to us here at HSN as well. We have not even done that edition yet, but we're going to sell this edition out quite likely today.
Yeah. So my producer's telling me now that this is taking off.
It's fact. It's going crazy.
This is going crazy right now. You got to be jumping in. You see an opportunity, you jump in. You heard what we've talked about with the story, this last mint here. Beautiful, $79.99 right now for you to jump in. You see first day of issue, limited edition, $12.25, which is less than 1,000. And with all the people we have on the phones, you got to be using the item number or the QR code right now.
And understand what we have here. It's not just the last Lincoln. It's the last proof Lincoln. So it's going to be the rarest Lincoln. Okay. Going to be the rarest Lincoln. And then at 1,225, it's going to be the rarest, probably the rarest first day of issue. We'll see about what happens to ICG. Yeah. And any of the other Lincolns, proof 70 Lincolns, 2025s that you see out there, you're looking at pretty much $100 at starting level.
Just to start.
And then you add in specialty labels, whether they be signature labels. Now you're looking at 129, 149, 179, not 79. $79. Not $79.95. Not $79.95.
That's
so
right.
you are looking at the last, I think, regular proof Lincoln cent. You know, now next year's going to be weird. Okay.
Okay.
Next year's going to be the biggest year in my entire coin career.
Okay.
Because it's the quinquatricentennial of the United States.
Oh,
250th anniversary.
Yes,
so
right.
the United States government is doing dual-dated specialty coins, and they may bring this back as a commemorative. I hope they do. I don't think they're going to, sadly, because I mean, you know, the executive order says this is it.
Yeah, sure.
But so next year is going to be complete insanity.
That's interesting.
And
right.
so this absolutely going to be, you know, the end of the Lincoln cent as we know. It's just going to be it.
Wow.
So from 1909. So we have got a history over the Lincoln cent has been around well over 100 years. Well over 100 years, and we say goodbye to an old friend is what's happening right here.
True.
And not only do we do that, we do it in the most popular format, which is the proof coin.
Yes.
In the rarest format, which is the proof coin. The only way to get a San Francisco minted Lincoln cent, because all the regular mint state coins are going to be from the Philadelphia Mint or the Denver Mint. They're not doing San Francisco Mint Lincolns, at least as far as we know. The mint sometimes surprises us.
Okay.
But if they do, they'll make hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, maybe millions of them, if they make them at all. And so this is the rarest iteration, and we have it in perfect condition, with the additional designation of value of first day of issue, with each coin individually numbered to ensure its place within the limited edition. Now, at this point, my guess is we have less than 1,000 coins available.
Oh, by far, yes. By far.
I have 900 available. Now, so as I said earlier, I'm going out on a limb and saying I'm going to sell 1,225 of these today. Because I have a 4 p.m. show. By the time we get done with this, we're going to have 700 or 600 left. At 4 p.m., that's about 5 minutes. And it's just going to be gone. Going to be
done. Listen, and this is also, I imagine some of you out there that maybe are dipping your toe in coin collecting, that are starting in coin collecting, and maybe you saw the $700 earlier. You're like, maybe not yet. The $400, maybe not yet. But this, you hear the story, you look at the top line that we're talking about, and at $79.90, and you're jumping in. Maybe this is where you're starting. Maybe you tune in tonight and you're like, yes, maybe this is getting me started in my coin collecting. Or maybe this is something I just need to have. I need to commemorate tonight at $79.99. You're going to use your flexible payment, $26.66. That is every month for 3 months. No added fee, no added interest on that, $26.66. So whether you are a seasoned coin collector, this is your very first time dipping a toe in, this is where you're getting started right here at $79.99.
Yeah,
it's pretty great.
This is pretty great. This is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
And understand, coin collecting is, we kind of rotate to a kind of a buy American mode here.
Sure.
Nothing more American than American coins.
Right.
All made here in the United States, all made by the United States Mint. That's just where it is. And in all honesty, they don't even export a lot. They're just consumed basically right here in the United States, kind of always have been. And so, this coin, and now you have within, kind of that, thing, now you have also, you've got the fact that we're at the end of the Lincoln cent.
Yes.
And understand, it's not being replaced by another cent or penny. It's the end of the denomination. The last time we ended a denomination was probably the 3-cent nickel in 1889.
How about that for a fact? Wow.
By the way, you can go on hsn.com and buy you a 3-cent nickel.
Can you?
Sure can.
I never even knew that.
That's right. And you can, while you're at it, you might as well buy a 3-cent silver, because they made them in silver and they made them in nickel.
Wow, really?
3-cent nickel and a 3-cent silver. We got those on hsn.com.
Wow, and grab this here, $79.99. This is for all of you right now to be jumping in here. This has been a very popular hour so far. Everything moving very quickly here. Thank you guys here for being with us. I think we have one more item to talk about here. One more to show you. Stay with us here. Jump in. Thank you for being here. This is Customer Appreciation Month here at HSN. This is last of the Silver Kennedys. 10 coin. Oh, the Kennedy. The Kennedy $50.
The last of the silver Kennedys. So these were made over 50 years ago because they're silver. Kennedy $50 today aren't silver. They haven't been silver for over 50 years. They haven't been silver since the 1960s. So
Interesting.
The reason, and this has always been one of our best sellers, and I think this is something we have a thing here called a perpetual counter, like all the things that, and if we can look at, I think we have one of those on this. How many
that we constantly, okay,
we
no
don't,
worries.
But I'm assuming it's probably 10,000, some 20,000, something crazy like that. And then times 10. So I've sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of these coins.
Wow.
Now, here's one of the things that HSN did.
Look at that.
Given what's happened out there in the marketplace, the fact that silver has gone up pretty dramatically, and this is in essence a silver commodity, if you will, I've had to slightly raise my price to HSN.
Sure.
HSN, however, kept their price the same.
Oh, wow.
HSN really stepped up to the plate for you guys. I don't know how much longer they're able to do that. I don't know how much longer I'm able to even have my kind of increased price. Silver's, really pushing up. The other thing that's happening is this. There's not just the silver component, and that's what I'm charging at $12.99 a coin. The numismatic component, these are brilliant uncirculated coins. So if you go to a nationally advertised catalog, the numismatic value of these, $28.50 a coin. So you're $285 for the same coin. They will probably be increasing that to accommodate the increasing silver value of these. As you can see, all original, brilliant uncirculated with original brilliant luster on every single solitary one of these. But then here's what's happened in the marketplace that makes this even more incredible. In this new kind of landscape, there are, and I know some of this, it's a complicated kind of tariff issue in all honesty.
Sure.
Much of the silver that comes into the United States, particularly in bar format, is actually made in Europe.
Okay.
It's made in Switzerland.
Okay.
Okay. It's made in Turkey, believe it or not, and it's made in Germany. And that's because those are the companies that specialize in metal fabrication. Okay. And when you want, that kind of stuff. Well, all of those have been paused.
Oh.
Whether it be silver, whether it be gold, there is no incoming silver into the United States from Europe, which is where we get a huge amount of our silver. So American silver that's already here, brings an even larger premium to the silver that it contains, particularly after the last several weeks. And even though I think we had this tariff pause from yesterday, the day before, there's still a 10%, supposedly, and nobody's figured it out quite yet, a 10% tariff, which when added to silver is massive.
Sure.
So, all of a sudden, silver that comes in is 10% more than spot price just as it comes in, plus the fabrication costs, plus all the other costs, plus all this other stuff. And so there is, and there's no exemption for bullion at this point. So silver American coins made out of American silver that are already in America are bringing huge premiums. And in response to that, we raised our price zero.
That's the other thing I want to point out. That's right.
Zero.
Exactly. It's still the same for you right now. Well,
okay,
that's the thing.
I mean, as soon as we started hearing some of this, I bought everything I could lay my hands on.
Right.
So I bought about 100,000 coins. Now understand, 100,000 coins at $10 is only, we're going to sell 2,000 of these today, 2,000 sets of these today.
Right.
Because, I mean, right now, I guarantee there's a ton of folks on the phone.
Yes, I'm sure it's how many do we have? 100 left.
So that I have available right here, right now. So you need to get on the phone and stake your claim to American silver. And so not only is it this, it's not silver, so it's not a bar that needs assayed or anything like that. It's an American coin. It's an original American coin from the 1960s that still has original American silver in it. In the 60s, all the coins we were making with silver that was basically mined here in the United States. That's just the way it was. We were literally melting at the time. We were melting Morgan silver dollars and peace silver dollars that we had in the vaults to make these coins. And so, so this is like American coins and American silver that are already in America. So you put all that stuff together. And like I said, in the face of all of those increased prices for all this and all that, increase in this, we raised our price here at HSN exactly zero.
Zero.
Exactly zero.
You'd say, listen, it is 10 coins. That comes down to 12.
By the way, it's not 129 a coin.
No. You're gonna have 10 coins, so that's what, $12.99 a coin. Right now, with everybody on the phone, we have about 5 dozen.
Yeah.
We have 5 dozen.
I'm assuming.
That's it. With everybody on the phones right now, that's people calling in right now. If you're jumping in at hsn.com, if you're using the QR code, if you're using the app, there's even less.
And something I've learned. Yeah. If you're on hsn.com, you have this in your cart. Check out.
Listen.
Because if you're not checked out, and we're down to 2 dozen, and someone comes in, they can take that out of your cart.
If someone else is ready to check out, they're going to get it.
They're going to get it.
They're going to get it.
So there can be 20 left. It's in 30 carts. It's the 20 people that check out.
Yeah, it's exactly right.
Now, in some things, it doesn't matter. You can get more or whatever.
Sure.
Coins.
Not this.
I mean, it is what it is.
This is a whole different hour. This is a whole, and you guys have been responding. This hour has been on fire. Things have been moving very quickly. I think what has happened lately in the last couple of days, in the last couple of weeks, what we've been watching.
Safety and security.
Yes, sir.
Safety and security.
Yes,
American coins, they're safe, they're sound, they're secure. You buy them from a secure place here at HSN. I've been here for 25 years. HSN's been here for 50 years. Yep. You need that kind of security in your purchases.
Yes, and that's why so many of you have been jumping in today. Seasoned coin collectors, first-time coin collectors. And thank you guys for being here with us. About 15 seconds remaining here. I want you to jump in with the item number. If you want to go back to hsn.com, see if we have anything left from the show. I'm not sure if we have anything left, but you can take a look at what we talked about here in the show. But you can jump in right now. Mr. Mike Mizak, it's always a pleasure. It's always a blast. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for joining us here at HSN for Customer Appreciation Month. If you stay right where you are, we're doing an encore presentation of our today's special. Bye, everybody. We will see you tomorrow.